Let me illustrate this by a made-up version of a story. An old man, according to him, took a shotgun and went to the jungle for hunting. While he was in the bush, a carnivorous animal attacked him. He pointed the animal with his so-called a shotgun and pressed a button. And what surprised him was that he mistakenly took an umbrella instead of a shotgun. He immediately thought the animal would kill him. However, another hunter from a distance saw that he was holding an umbrella, so he shot the animal on his behalf. If miracles are happening around us, they happen because of the spirits regardless of their origins. Sometimes they are done directly by the people who came to us for giving us false impressions that can build our confidence. But should we base ourselves on self-deceptions or those deceptions? The facts are that sometimes I receive revelations that I don't even know how. But that that does not mean I am an apostle, prophet, healer, or anything of that kind. It is a fact that I told some people in 2017 that a man they nominated for candidates for parliament in one constituency will not succeed. I said so based on a multidimensional vision. That man insulted me after he failed to be the member of parliament back then. I said it again in 2020 that he will not succeed based on the same multidimensional vision. I said that he may be the second best voted person or the first loser, if we may put it that way, in his constituency, if it makes sense to you. I even said that people already know that even before people know that even before elections, even if it is not everyone, but some people knew. They even knew the precise numbers of voters because out there are too many people with gifts, some of whom you won't even assume. One of his people told me I'm talking about that guy, told me that they have intention of nominating him again to parliament. And I told him that when speaking things of this nature, I don't lie. If I had a revelation and I have to tell them, I tell them. I told him the same story that they will not succeed, but members will still vote for their party's sake, even though they know that for that particular constituency, their party will not win as far or as long as that guy is the nominee. Elections came and he was the first loser, as I said. Initials of that man are MM, and one of his names is similar to one of the parliamentarians and famous politicians in the same country. The sources of my visions are various, but that vision just from what seemed as a big congregation building with religious doctrine school. Yeah, I don't know that building and I haven't seen it even today. But according to me, in the spiritual realm, it was something of that sort. It was it was a land with some buildings. Let me not explain those. Let me not explain those because this message is not mainly for clarifying that vision. This message may offend some people, but I had to say it, even though I don't know about prophecy. I feel extremely offended when a person with spiritual awareness asks me to teach him, pray for him or her, or prophesy because that is trying to make fun of me. They know, they even know that I am an infant in spiritual realm or I have not yet been born in spirit realm. I'm only delivering this message that I am forced to share my spirit. It is forcing me, yes, because its influence is so intense to an extent that I cannot withstand it. So I have to share this message. I said I know that some people will be offended. In fact, some people get offended by these messages. But when the spirits are forcing me, I do it. Remember, the spirits are coming from numerous directions, numerous sources. Some of them are coming from people. Yes, I said people. If it is shown that some people, apostles, prophets, have the powers that they can share with others or that they can transfer to other people, it is clear that some spirits are coming from people. Yes. There are people that had injuries and got professional help for. There are people that got injuries who successfully got professional help, and there are people who got injuries who didn't get professional help. Some of those got healed. Some of them are gradually healing. Others did not get healed. So you understand we have different categories, maybe before categories of people that had injuries. Yes, you know some of them in your location. But those people, regardless of how they got healed, or whether they are gradually healing, or whether they are still healing, they need to find professional help, or they need to find spiritual people for ultimate solution, because they battled with some spirits and they were blessed, but some spirits want to use them. Why? Wrapping up my message, having supernatural powers does not mean that every lucrative and beautiful thing is yours, but some are yours, whereas some are not. Remember that our message is talking about perfection and imperfection of God and prophets, focusing attentively to Appolyon and Paul. Appolyon had outstanding things, including girls, but one beautiful woman decided not to fall in love with Appolyon. Instead, he opted to commit suicide. Hasbe Hallelujah. There are bad things in the world, Hasbe Shalom, and there are good things in the world, Amen. I tell you, this is true. Some people receive clear messages through various forms, such as dreams, visions, sounds, empathy, and other means, either occasionally or frequently. Some people receive visions occasionally and some receive them frequently, like it appears in the books of Job, chapter 33, verse 14 to 17, and 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. However, it is a matter of the level, dimension, depth, frequency, magnitude, level, awareness, and or retention intended. Instrument D, Plosias, Mafix, Dan Chuandi, Jumbo.